Is T-Jack really the damn greatest?
He might be. This might be a clean sweepy DB. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh
Oh my God! Nah,
crap.
he see.
Drop a like on this video right now or you'll wake up tomorrow and your build will look like this. I wouldn't risk it. What is up, guys? It's your boy Badge Plug, and today, man, do I have a very special video for y'all. So make sure to drop a like and comment down below what you think right now is the best build on NBA 2K21. But today, I'm going to be showing you guys this insanely overpowered build and why it is very close, if not the new best build on NBA 2K21. Now, this build I'm going to be showing you guys today made it into my top 5 best builds video. I didn't put it in my top 5, but it was an extra, and that was only because I had been watching so many people make this build and it wasn't nearly as good as the one I'm going to show you guys today. So now I do believe it is right there at the best build on NBA 2K21, and I'm going to explain to you guys why this is extremely close to the Playmaking shot creator. I honestly don't know which one is better, and you're going to see why after this video. What I want you guys to do is click that like button right now if you support me, and let's get straight into the video. So I've been seeing a lot of people make this build, and I'm not talking trash because, like I said, a lot of people have been making it, and they've been making it garbage. So today, I'm going to show you guys exactly why this build can compete with the Playmaking shot creator. Now, everyone makes a power forward. Almost no one makes a center build anymore. So this is a speed boosting center. The power forward is the new center build on 2K21. This build is going to be able to speed boost and have 2 Hall of Fame badge categories, just like the Playmaking shot creating build, but be much taller at the same time. So check this out. It is the same pie chart as the Playmaking shot creator. It is the shooting and playmaking where it's like 50-50. It's got the same amount right there. You don't want to choose this one right here because you're not going to get 2 Hall of Fame badge categories. You want to choose this one where you get 2 Hall of Fame badges, playmaking and shooting. Now, my inspiration for this build is my boy T-Jack, who just created it, and he's been going crazy. Let me show you guys some clips of what this build can do at the height of its potential.
I got him. Don't pick up. Don't pick up.
I have to pick up. Getting
I ain't gonna lie.
screened.
I think T-Jack moving different on that, bro. I ain't think he was moving like that, though. Why the hell is that 6'7" on the play stretch dribbling like that, though? What the f?
And he could dribble. He got a 81 dribble. He got pro dribbles. So he's different.
Oh, he different on that player, bro.
So for the physical profile, you want to go with the most speed possible, and I promise you guys, you're not going to end up with a 70 speed. It's going to be much higher. So the way my boy T-Jack made it is he went up to a 59 driving layup, and that's the only finishing category that he upgraded. And I'll explain to you guys why, once we're done getting the attributes all the way up, why you don't need any finishing attributes basically in this game at all. Now I'm going to show you guys how my boy T-Jack made this build, then I'm going to put my own little touch on it, and you guys will see how in just a second. So he only upgrades driving layup all the way to a 59, nothing else in the finishing category, and I'll explain to you guys in just a minute why you don't need any finishing attributes basically at all. If you're new, I have a Playmaking shot creator. My record's like 1330, and I only have 1 finishing badge. I'm not bragging or anything. I'm just showing the new people that I can win consistently without any finishing badges basically. So you want to upgrade all the shooting all the way. As you see, you get 23 Hall of Fame shooting badges, which is very good. That's basically all you need. My Playmaking shot creator has 25, but I'll explain to you guys in just a minute why you don't need that 25 once we get into the badges also. So once you get into the defense, now getting into the defense, you want to put basically every single thing up except for your steals. So you want to go to a 58 on steals and then upgrade everything all the way up. As you guys see, 1 finishing badge, 23 shooting, 20 playmaking, and 11 defensive and rebounding badges. This is going to give you a grand total of 55 badges. This is how my boy T-Jack made the build, but let me show you guys a little trick where I was doing my research on this build. You guys know how I like to go in and make the best build possible in my opinion. Well, I went down a little bit on the driving layup. You see, I didn't lose anything. Basically, I lost 5 attribute points on driving layup, and I put that onto playmaking, and I got 3 extra badges, guys. 3 extra badges for a 5 attribute loss on my finishing driving layup. The only time you'll ever be driving in basically with this build to take a layup is when you're getting pressed so hard by your defender that you have a wide open lane. So therefore, you don't need a high driving layup at all. It's just extra badge points because, well, we don't have anything else unless you want to put it onto your steal. The only time you ever need finishing badges in this game on 2K21 and on 2K20 is if you're making a build that consistently goes in and finishes at the rim. Like say you're making a build that can't shoot and you have to go in to score and you have to, you want to dunk on people and stuff like that, then you need finishing badges. Otherwise, I promise you, you do not. I have a 97 win percentage on this game and I rarely ever drive in. So check this out. Once we get into the build, your body shape doesn't matter. I'm going to go with slide though. I want to look really glitchy on this build. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be 6'7", 82 3-pointer off the rip, 76 ball handling. Now, I'm going to show you guys that if you really don't want to grind out this build, because I know people hate when you say, oh, at 99 overall, it's a great build. All you got to do is drop it down to 6'6" and go to the small forward position if you really want to. But check this out. 6'7", 79 speed. You want to go all the way down on the weight till you get that extra acceleration where you lose it right there. And then boom, check it out. Right there, 83 speed, 81 acceleration at 185 pounds. Check this out. In the wingspan, you can go all the way up if you really want. But the thing that's so great about this build is you go down, you get this 77 ball handling right here. All right, I'm not needing this extra wingspan right here to get the shooting, but if you want to, you can. I just don't want to lose the extra defensive stuff right there, and I don't really care about my shooting attributes because, guys, badges matter so much more than attributes on this game. I promise you that one's not going to do anything, plus you're going to play better defense, but you can pick whichever one you want right here. I'm going with the 81 wingspan. Right off the rip, you have an 84 3-pointer, okay, which is a little bit less than my playmaking shot creator. At 99, you're gonna have an 88. At 98 overall, you're gonna have an 80 ball handling, which unlocks pro dribble moves. You'll be able to do the Steph Curry move and the explosive behind the back. And obviously at 99, you're going to have an 81 ball handling. So you're just going to be a little bit faster as well and have a better every single stat, because from 95 to 99, you get a +1 in every single attribute. Now, the reason why I've changed my mind so much on this build, guys, and it was in my top 5 best builds video, but like I said, it was an extra, so it would have been in my top 10, but now it is right there at number 1 or number 2, is because not only have I seen it in comp games and stuff, but like I was telling you guys in the beginning of the video, at first, I was seeing this build with 42, 43 badges, 41 sometimes, 40 badges, but now that we have 58 on a 6'7" player with 2 Hall of Fame badge categories, it completely changes everything. So my playmaking shot creator is 6'3". You're getting 4 extra inches, you're getting 3 more defensive badges, and you still get the pro dribble moves. So there's basically no reason to make that build if you guys are wanting to play with my playstyle. Now, the only thing, guys, that keeps the playmaking shot creator right there at number 1, where it's very hard for me to tell you guys which one is the better build, is the speed. So once you go into the Gatorade facility and you make this build, you will be able to get an 87 speed. Now, my playmaking shot creator gets 98. So you're losing 11 speed attributes, but other than that, this is a very solid build. And like I told you guys, the meta of just like in basketball in real life is to put the ball in the bucket. You know what I'm saying? That is the meta to win games. And this build right here is 6'7". So even when you lose the ball, you're going to have 11 defensive badges and be able to clamp up. And then on offense, you're going to be a bully. You're 4 inches taller than my build. You're going to be able to get way less contests when you shoot, because you're basically shooting over everyone you play against, especially if you're playing at point guard. I mean, literally no one's making a 6'7" build. You know, the chances of you going up against someone near your height is very low. So this build, guys, at 81 wingspan, check it out. Sharpshooting takeover is what I'd go with. If not, I mean, you can be really glitchy and really toxic and make post scoring. You are a 6'7", speed boosting, 11 defensive badge, 2 Hall of Fame badge category build. It is disgusting. So I'm going with the sharpshooting take. Really, you could take sharpshooting, you could take playmaking, or you could take post scoring. There's no reason to go with shot creating anymore. I don't really need to go into that, guys. But yeah, so I'm going with the spot up shooter. And I'm sorry if I talked a lot, guys. I just want to really explain to you what this build can do. So as you see, it is a stretch playmaker. It is a demigod build. Now let's get into the badges on this, because that's also very important as well. And if you don't want to grind out the build, like I said, guys, you can just make it at small forward and make him 6'6". But I'm telling you, this is a build you want to grind out. So for the 1 finishing badge, I'm just going to put on contact finisher, just in case when I am driving down, my opponent catches up and I do catch a little bit of contact. I should be able to still make the layup. Into the shooting badges, as you guys see, like I said, 2 Hall of Fame badge categories. You're 3 to 4 inches taller, depending on how you guys want to make the build, than my Playmaking shot creator. And you get 3 more defensive badges. So you are basically a lockdown on defense if you do it correctly. Into the 23 Hall of Fame shooting badges, we're going with Deadeye Hall of Fame right away. Like I told you guys, we want to be a stretch big. We want to be shooting over those. Now, this is a stretch big that can ISO and speed boost, okay? It's crazy overpowered. Range extender on Hall of Fame. Hot Zone Hunter on Hall of Fame, but do not put on Hot Zone Hunter, guys, until you get your hotspots. You know what I'm saying? Catch and shoot on bronze, because I feel like catch and shoot on bronze gives you a lot better catch and shoot animation, so I always rock it on that. Volume shooter on bronze, as you guys know, we just made the video the other day. Hot start on gold or silver. Hot start on silver or gold. Now, this depends on how well you guys are at shooting in the game. If you're not very good at making your first shot, go with silver, but I'm gonna go with gold, and I'm going with difficult shots on silver, and I might even change this up as well and go with difficult shots on gold, depending on how well I am with fading on the game. So if I'm not fading very good, I'm going up on difficult shots to gold. So that's it for the badges right there in the shooting. Now we have 23 Hall of Fame playmaking badges. You can do everything on this build. Tight handles, Hall of Fame if you want. Handles for days, Hall of Fame. Unpluckable on bronze, and never rocket on anything over bronze. Bailout on bronze. Dimer on Hall of Fame. Quick first step on Hall of Fame. It is beautiful, boys. Hall of Fame floor general. And then actually, because I don't know how effective tight handles really is compared to Space Creator, I'm going with Hall of Fame Space Creator instead. And this is it right here for your badges. Now, one thing you guys can do when I'm playing twos, if you're twos players, is you don't really need Dimer unless you're having a spot up. Like if your center is a pure inside, you don't really need Dimer. You want floor general so all their stats are raised, but you don't really need Dimer. So I'd probably go with like silver and then throw on bronze needle threader and bronze lob city patcher, because you're going to be throwing lobs as well. So this right here, you literally don't need Dream Shake. You don't need Downhill, Break Starter, Post Spin. You don't need any of these badges. Now, Downhill is a decent badge if you're playing threes, but I'm telling you guys, that's not a badge that you need at all. Now into the 11 defensive badges. Remember, guys, you're 6'7" with 11 defensive badges. So you're going to be able to guard almost anyone on the court. Basically every center you go up against, because most centers are 6'7" and 6'8". So unless you're playing like a post scorer, you should be able to guard most centers on this game. That's how crazy this build is. So gold clamps. Anything you guys do, make sure you have gold clamps on. You know what I'm saying? This is 100% probably the best defensive badge in the game. You need clamps, especially with how slidey defense is this year. Gold Intimidator, Pickpocket, Tireless Defender, and now you have 3 more to do what you guys want. If you're a twos player, you might want to go with Interceptor. If you're a threes player and you're playing at the 2 or the 3, you might want to go with Rebound Chaser or Rim Protector, depending on the builds you're going up against. Especially if you're at the 3. If you're playing center for some reason on this build, Rim Protector, which you can. You can play center on this build, right? You can do it. So I'd go with probably silver Rim Protector and then bronze Rebound Chaser. Maybe take down Intimidator 1 if you're playing at the center, because you don't really need Intimidator as a center as much, and put that on silver. But it just depends on what you guys are playing at and how you're doing. So I'm going to be playing this guard at the 1. I'm playing this build at the 1 as a guard position. Gold Tireless Defender, and I never really rock Pick Dodger, but because we have so much extra badges, I'm going to put it on bronze. And that's it for the build, guys. Demi God 58 badge, 2 Hall of Fame badge category, pro dribble move build in 2K21 at 6'7". Amazing build right here, guys. Make sure to drop a like if you haven't yet. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. It's your boy Badge Plug. You've been plugged in. Guys, I'm going to have T-Jack's links in the description, so make sure you go show love to his channel. Check out his build video as well. And I'm out. Peace.